Hello everybody, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Another day. Just one of those days. You know, the mail's not coming. The hospital's not opening. Boxycharm just pooped itself. Ofra still missing. Ipsy. Topbox got Laritzi bronzer in it, apparently. Just one of those days.
Can I borrow your
Anyway, as I'm saying all this here stuff, apparently I got a Sephora shipping notice. And it's for Andrea. But I think only one item got shipped. The other one should be on its way. Partial shipping order. I'll send you the information, Andrea. Right. So, you know what? We're going to play with makeup and just chat because, you know, we're going to get ourselves out of that mood that I've been in. Seems like forever now. Let's go. I need some moisturization on my skin. How are you? How's everybody doing? Like, how is everybody doing? Oh my God, we just found out that, well, the border right now is not going to open until June 21st. And my hospital still, you know, my unit's still shut down. So, oh my God, I don't know where to put the patients. So I'm rescheduling everybody's appointment for like September, October, November. And they're pretty much booked up now, those months, for patients who were March and April and May and going into June. We're kind of hoping the hospital opens up so, you know, I don't have to reschedule anybody else. But more referrals are coming in and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I mean, okay, your appointment's going to be next year, you know, and this is just madness. Summer's canceled, you know. God, they can't cancel summer. They can't cancel summer. The exhibition is canceled. First time since World War II. Crazy. Crazy. And I just want to go to the water park, everybody. I just want to go to the water park, okay? You know, I don't go up the slides. I mean, they got like 100,000 stairs. Why would I do that to myself? You know, that's torture, not doing it. That's not my jam. Walking up all them stairs. Oh, God, it kills me when the kids want me to do it. I'll do it. They know they get about an hour and a half of me going on the slides and stuff, you know. They'll get about an hour and a half. But then it's like, okay, children, my knees hurt, all right? I don't have that in me. I'm putting on my Guerlain. I haven't used this in a bit. Guerlain, I'm putting on you today. You know, when you're in that mood, and I'm telling you, I have been in a blah mood. I've been working Monday and Tuesday. I tried to make videos. I didn't like the way they came out. I was just so tired because it's just been a busy week with work. Oh my God. I called a patient yesterday to reschedule their appointment. Her husband answers the phone and I ask for her by name, right? And he tells me she passed away April 22nd. 68 years old. I'm like, those are the worst phone calls to make, you know? And just hearing the pain in that man's voice, oh my God, that was sad. This disease, yeah, you call it a disease. It's planted by the devil, I'm telling you. The devil is all over it, you know? I don't know. I don't know if anything's ever going to get back to normal again. It feels like it, doesn't it? Although some places are opening up. which is good. So some provinces are opening up. Guys, what do you think about the schooling for the kids of the provinces who have opened up and the way they got that set up? What do you think about that? I don't know if my kids would like that very much, that's for sure. I don't know. I don't know. Young kids to sit in a chair for 6 hours and not move in a little square spot. I don't know. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. You know, how you doing? Maybe I would have been happy if I got some mail. I'm like still waiting on stuff that I bought in April the 5th. Actually, my first Ofra box, the mystery box that I bought, that left on April the 5th, the US, that's still missing. So Ofra sent me another box, and that's in Mississauga. And I think my Look Fantastic box is in Montreal being processed. So I'm praying to God it doesn't take like, you know, the whole month for that to come to me like the last one. Remember, I had to get in touch with Look Fantastic on Twitter. I don't know what they did, but it finally moved. Lisa, you're putting on way too much foundation, girl. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I have a Boxycharm. It was my charms that I had spent before I canceled. That's in Mississauga, I believe, processed. So it says I should get it delivered before Friday. Same thing as the Ofra mystery box. It says I should have delivery of that before Friday. But, you know, I'll believe that when I see it come. You know what I mean? Yes, I know, everybody, what's going on with the post and stuff. You don't have to leave those comments down below. I'm aware. I know what's happening. But hey, we're allowed to be, you know, all bummed out, right? Because it's excitement. It's something that people are looking forward to in this bleak time as your mail. You know, we understand what's going on, and we know it's hard on those workers and stuff like that. That's not taking away the compassion for those people. But it's okay to, you know, be disappointed because it's something that we're looking forward to. That's okay. You know, I don't know, everybody. Oh my goodness, and that Boxycharm, what are they doing? Oh my goodness. I mean, didn't y'all get that benefit primer last month in a box? Now it comes out as a choice. I don't know what's going on with that company. Some of those brands, they've been popping in that box lately. You're like, what rock did you crawl out from under? That's the $1 million question. What rock did you crawl out from under? Are you legit? Never heard of you before. Your website only opened up a month ago? Where did you come from? You know, you got to ask these questions, right? It's your hard-earned money that you're putting out there. Got to ask the questions. Where'd y'all come from? Never heard you before. And, you know, it was a year ago, I think, like around this week, that all that drama happened. Did you remember Dramageddon? Do you remember that? Dramageddon, oh my God. That was crazy. Wasn't that crazy? You know? And then recently the king came out and blamed it all on the princess, and the jester is now riding the sunset, and wow. Crazy. Well, they're all making the millions and millions of dollars. But one of them is given back, though. Speaking of the king, I read in a tweet that he's coming out with a new collection this weekend. I don't think it's coming out this weekend, but he's going to show it in a video. I wonder if that's his neutrals. You don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Jeffree Star. You know, the princess was Tati, and the jester was James Charles. You know, the court jester, the clown. Yeah. So apparently Jeffree Star is coming out with something new. Oh, guys, guess what I did? So I seen on Twitter last night that Huda Beauty had mystery surprise bags. And Huda's in Dubai. So, of course, I grabbed one. It was $62. You didn't have to pay for shipping. The $25 shipping was taken off because it was $62. And that was a small bag, which is 4 full-size items and a bag. And then they had the large bag, which I think was $112. I think is over $100 anyways. And that had, I don't know, 6 or 7 full-size items and a bag. So I grabbed it. And now I'm terrified because what if you get the bag and your duty fees and, you know, like, are they going to charge me duty fees on $62? Am I going to get charged? And I'm like, yes, Lisa, you're going to get charged duty fees because it's coming from DHL. And, you know, that company, they charge everybody duty fees. Duty fees, your box is over $20, you're getting charged. I don't like duty fees. Like, you know, if they bring it to Canada and then drop it off at Canada Post, maybe the duty fees will disappear. I don't know. I don't know much about it, duty fees. But they had a 48-hour sale anyway, Huda Beauty. It's over now. And let me know in the comments down below. Did anybody order it? Right? I need a lipstick. Let's put on some MAC. I don't even know what you are. Oh my goodness, guys. I literally thought today was like the 10th of May. I don't know how I got the 10th of May when I was thinking Saturday was the 13th. But today is the 13th of May. I don't have anything really for my May giveaway because I'm waiting for the mail. Waiting for the mail. Just waiting. Oh, what are we going to play with here? Oh, I almost broke a mirror. I'm going to put on this Color of X palette that I got from Miss Roxanne. And yeah, can you believe it? That Laritzi bronzer is going to be in Topbox. One of the girls, I think it was Joanna. Was it Joanna that got her box? Her Topbox already? I haven't even got shipping. Haven't got a notification saying it was on its way. Nothing like that. But Topbox are supposed to be not shipping anyways until the 15th. So I guess we'll see, you know, if I get shipping notification or a notice or something on the 15th, which is, I guarantee they're going to do that to me. You know, I bet you they will because the 15th is on a Friday. You know, if the 15th was on a Monday, no, if the 15th was on a Wednesday, I would have had that box the week before. Never fails. Never fails. Yeah, so anyways, one of the things in the box was something by Huda Beauty. I think it was one of her powders, which I don't use powder. And the Laritzi bronzer. And I'm like, wow. All these years, Topbox, all these years, and you've been sending Laritzi, everything else. And now you're sending that bronzer thing. This thing. Which y'all see me wear. I've been wearing this for 2 years. You know, it's almost empty. Watch me get the box that this is not in. Right? Anyways, I bought the Fenty one, which one day that will come. I do have a couple Sephora boxes. And I was debating today because I didn't know what kind of video to make. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to come out here and talk. Just chat, you know, just have a yarn, Lisa, not a yan. Where'd you get yan from? Lost my brain today. My brain is tired, I think. I think it's tired. Oh, don't know how we're going to get married. We're supposed to get married on June 20th. Our plan was to just go to the Justice of the Peace and get married because we want to get married on that date because that date is, it's our 15-year anniversary. Yes, Ian and I were not officially married, but, you know, when you're with someone for 15 years, you got 2 kids, girl as married can get, right? But we wanted our date to be June 20th because it's our 15-year anniversary from our first date and because that's his grandmother's birthday. His grandmother passed away, I don't know, 4 years ago. She passed away when she was 90. No, maybe it was 6 years ago. She passed away when she was 94. And June 20th of this year will be her 100th birthday. So it's, and Ian loved his grandma, very, very close. She was just an amazing woman. She taught the men how to march in the war. Anyway, that bronzer is really nice in the Color FX palette. I'm going to play with this little blush here. So she was in the war, World War II. Her and her husband, Ian's grandfather, both war vets. And that's what she did. She taught Lisa. What are you doing? I always forget concealer. Do you guys forget concealer sometimes? I do. I forget it. I have to get more of this, which I'm getting at Shoppers. I got to order online, but I'm waiting for Shoppers to come out with, like, you know, sometimes Shopper comes out with, you spend something on luxury beauty, you get, you know, 4 or 5 samples. I know you can get 3 samples, but you know when they come out with a special, or you can get this one item, a deluxe item or something like that, let me know in the comments down below. Does Shoppers have anything like that out? Because I'm waiting for something like that, and then I'll get the my NARS concealer at Shoppers and use my points. I'm not going to use all my points because I don't think I got that many. But I mean, like, if I can get, you know, $20, $30 off, then that's great, right? Because I think it's only like $38, is it? 32? 38? Something like that. Do you know that Guerlain has a new foundation and a new concealer? I discovered that today on Shoppers. Had no idea. I gotta try it. But I don't know if it's a foundation or if it's a tint. But I do want to try their new concealer. And they have an eyebrow pencil too, which, girl, listen. Everybody can have an eyebrow pencil, but I'm not paying $40 or $50 for an eyebrow pencil. I'm going and getting my Maybelline for $8.99 at Walmart, you know. Anyway, back to Ian's grandma. She was in the war, and she taught the soldiers how to march. And we have a picture of her in the London Square with 2 of her girlfriends. I mean, she's 19, something like that, 18, 19, 20, right? With 2 of her girlfriends when they declared the war over. No, she was in her 20s. Maybe she was like 22, something like that. When they declared the war over, and one of her friends, because it came over the loudspeaker, right? One of her friends snapped the picture like seconds after when they said over the loudspeaker, the war is over, the war is over. And they snapped the picture of her and her 2 friends just in glory and, you know, just, you know, the happiness on their face. And she got that moment on film. So we have that picture of her. His grandmother wow, she was a matriarch of the family. She was just an amazing woman. This woman, a week before she passed away, she just got back from England. Like, she golfed every day when she could. She played bridge. She traveled. She was still driving, living on her own, doing her thing, you know. In the wintertime, she would walk Yorkdale Mall so she can get in her, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, and she'd walk all around Yorkdale Mall to get her exercise in the wintertime, right? She was an amazing woman. So we want to get married on our 15-year anniversary and her birthday, June 20th. And then, I mean, it's just going to be me and Ian and our 2 witnesses. That's all that's going to be there. It's not, I don't need anything big. That's not who I don't need anything big. I'm 45 years old. My parents can't afford to pay for a wedding. You know, not a chance in the world. And our plan is just to go to Dominican and have some kind of a little exchanging of ring ceremony. Like, we're not even going to call it a wedding when we go to Dominican, because I'm not being charged anything extra. They don't even need to know, you know. I'll have something in white on. Like, my plan in June is not to have this big old wedding dress on. I just want to put on a sundress. You can go in a pair of dress shorts, you know. Nothing fancy. You know, I don't need that. And at this age, with the bills you got, you know, mortgage, rent, hydro, loans, kids, school stuff, who can afford to do stuff like that, right? So, I found a way to get our marriage license because everything in Toronto is shut down. So I can get my marriage license in Kitchener. Girl, are you going to glow today or what? Get the marriage license in Kitchener. But to find an officiant to marry us, holy cow. You know, this one company is charging $494 to marry you on freaking Zoom. $500 to click a button on Zoom. because he's a legal officiant. And it's $500. How insane is that? $500. When I called her and I'm like, well, you know, it's just going to be me and my hubby, you know, and maybe 2 witnesses, right? Like, we just need the 10-minute, do you take blah, 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 I do, sign the papers, we're done. That's it, you know? Because we're planning on having like an exchanging of rings ceremony kind of thing in Dominican if we get to go next year. You know, a little vacation, a little exchanging of the rings, something cute for the kids to remember, you know. They'll see kind of like the wedding ceremony in Dominican, right? But our official wedding date and anniversary will be June 20th. So the lady says to me, well, we can go and do that in Dominican too. That way you don't have to pay the resort, the fees for the wedding. Well, you just got to pay for me and my husband's trip to Dominican. And I'm going, girl, have you lost? You lost your mind? Don't pay the resort and the officiant in the over at the resort, which I think is like $700, right? To, you know, book off the place and have the officiant. It was around $600 or $700 when I was looking. But instead, we'll just pay their trip to go away. $1,500 per person, maybe? I'm like, what has this world come to? Seriously. Seriously. $500 for someone to go, do you take this man to be your woman? Do you take this woman to be your man? Husband and wife, kiss the bride, go to bed, you know. $500. What is up with the world? I'm like, oh my God, Then I called, we have a church next door to us. Called the buddy at the church. Pastor. I'm like, how much do people usually give as a donation? Because you call it a donation, right? At the church. Donation. Well, you know, nothing lower than $400 and up. But it's just going to be me and Ian. I'm like, there's no people. There's not going to be any flowers on the pews. You know, there's not going to be an orchestra. People aren't going to be singing Kumbaya. It's just me and Ian making it legal. That's it. And maybe 2 witnesses, because you need it for the document. Well, ma'am, it doesn't really matter. The lowest donation we've ever received was $400. Right. I'm beginning to think, why are we doing this? Why are we doing it? You know? They used to say that divorce was a lot more expensiver. Yes, I just said that. Than getting married. I don't know these days. All right, we're playing with this Morphe 35G Bronze Goals palette, which I usually don't take out that often because I find this palette a little bit of a pain in the butt to play with. And I'm like 23 minutes, so we're going to shut up talking, Lisa. Just, you know, why you always got to talk so much anyways? It's not like you don't talk enough all day long on the phone. You got to come home and talk to. Why do you got to do stuff like that? I don't know, everybody. So, yeah, I don't know. And because the city of Toronto is shut down, I found out that we can get our marriage license in Kitchener. I have to apply online. But I got to have an officiant. I just don't know. You know, like, I don't want to go and pay these people $500 to go on the internet. You know? So, I don't know. I'm like, I'm going to tweet Doug Ford and say, hey, can you, like, help me out here? See, this is where if Rob Ford were alive, and y'all, I don't care if you like politics or not and don't care for these people or not, you know, but if Rob Ford were alive, I'd call him. And he'd help me get married. I think he would anyway. Whether you like him or not, that's my opinion. Please don't make the comments political, okay? But I don't know. So now I got to try to find someone to be an officiant who's not going to cost so much freaking money. I mean, come on. for 10 minutes of your time. You know, this is like very simple. I'm not looking for anything classy. Well, not classy, because still, I'll look kind of classy if I can make myself look classy if I can. You know, I'm not going to get my hair professionally done. I'll do my own makeup. Let's hope it turns out to be a nice day, you know. But I mean, it's not anything complicated. You know, it's just a simple, hey, I do, goodbye, see you later. You know, kiss the girl and goodbye kind of thing. I don't understand. Why so much money? I don't get it. I mean, how can people even justify that cost in their own head during COVID? How can you even justify that, to charge somebody that much money? Anyway, there's this house in Etobicoke. It's called the Applewood House. It's like this old Victorian house, I think. And they charge, I think it's like $230 or $240, something like that, to use their house. And then the person, he's a legal officiant. He can marry us there, right? What kind of a mess have I got done going on right here and right now? I don't know. So, but they're closed. I'm like, how long do I wait to find out if... How long do I wait to find out if they're going to be open by June 20th? And will they have a spot? If they're not open by... you know, I'll probably just beg. Just beg. Listen, we only need 10 minutes. That's it. If the ceremony takes 10 minutes, that's all we need is 10 minutes. There's not going to be anybody else. Hell, we can get married in your storage room. You know, we don't have to get married in an elegant little room. Throw me outside. I don't care, right? So I'm kind of hoping that... I sent them an email, but they're closed and no one's getting back to me, so I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, okay, $250 around there. All right, okay, I'll pay that, you know? Because like none of the judges are open. I wonder if we go to Kitchener, if we can get our marriage license. What a mess I got going on. If I can get a judge. I need a judge. Anybody know a judge? I don't know a judge. And then I was thinking, okay, Ian, just get one of your buddies to go online, you know, and get your marriage license thingy to become an officiant. But I don't know how you do it. If you know how to do it, if anybody knows how to do that, how you become a legal marriage officiant in Ontario, let me know. I'll find somebody to do it. I wonder if it costs a lot of money. You know? Can you imagine having that gig on the side and charging someone $500 for something that's literally, what, 15 minutes, really? You know, unless you wanted to make it long and dragged out, but who wants to do that? I ain't got no time for that. You know? We can have this all done and over and done with within, like, 15 minutes. 1 minute, you're single. Well, not single, but, you know, you're not married, and the next minute you are. Crazy, right? I don't know, ladies. I'm confused. I don't know why they charge so much. So, yeah. So, Ian's really trying every day. Have you talked with anybody? Have you talked with anybody? And I'm like, listen, all I can do is call and email. Leave messages. So if you guys know someone who's cheap, who aren't crazy, you know, let me know in the comments down below. If you know somebody who can marry us. But at least I know I can get the license, right? But it's got to be like you're getting married soon. And one of the questions is, do you have an officiant? I said yes. Because I'm like, well, you know, it comes down to it. I guess I'll have to go in with the $500 people. $500 freaking dollars to marry this guy. You kidding me? What am I putting on here? How about some yellow? There's two shades here. There's green and there's yellow. Let's try it. Hi, Miss Mag.
Can you take a picture of this and send it to Daddy?
Yeah, but can I do it in a second? Because I'm filming right now. So this is a green. So this Morphe palette, I don't know if you can see how that's coming off. Even on my fingers, some of these shades are just so hard to work with. And this is one of the reasons why I hardly ever take out this palette. Thanks, baby. Can you see how patchy that is? You know, and it's just a lot of these shades. Like, you've really got to dig in there to get some kind of color come out. It's like very dried up and nasty. I don't know what Morphe did with this palette, but I mean, I've tried other palettes from Morphe. I don't know what this formula was about, honestly, because it's not a good formula at all. It's just, this look has gone to the dogs. Not that great, but, well, I'm not going anywhere. You know, I got home from work. Ian's at work today. Don't forget, everybody, my live is going to be Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Wednesday, Saturday, yes. God, why does it feel like he was at work? Yeah, he was at work last week. It was Sunday on my live. I'm just putting on a little bit of mascara, everyone, because, you know, I'm almost 33 minutes into this video. I just wanted to say hi, see how you're doing. Hopefully I get something tomorrow. I'm kind of hoping that that Ofra mystery box gets processed. I want to wake up tomorrow morning and see that it's out for delivery, but I don't have much hope. It might take a week in Mississauga. So many things that I bought off the Facebook page, like, have not got yet, which is crazy because I sent out a lot of stuff on Friday and on Sunday and Monday, I think. And some of the ladies got their stuff already. Like, they actually got their packages. So, that was Friday. This is Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. But there's so many packages that I'm waiting on that I bought from Facebook page, like, in April. Isn't that nuts? Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Have you got your tracking for anything yet? I know some people got Boxycharm, which I'm not getting Boxycharm. What did you buy in a pop-up? Forgot to ask you. I went on Roxanne's account and only got $19 worth of items. That's all I spent because the Canadian dollar right now is crap. It came to $24 and in Canadian it was $35. How nuts is that? So let me know in the comments down below. I'm really not, like, the colors are beautiful in this eyeshadow palette, but I don't know if you can see, like, right here how it's all dry kind of thing. All the shades are like that. The mattes are good though. Anyway, yeah, let me know what's going on in your world. Are you getting any mail? What are you waiting for? And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Don't forget to like.